All right, here we are, game 2 of the beatdown. This one's going to be Jesse playing Ravenwing and Tim Herr playing Orks. Orks is Orks. So, same thing. Scenario 1 of the Bay Area Open missions. It's going to be Crusade with Emperor's Will primary, Crusade secondary. So, there's one of the Emperor's Will objectives there. The other one is back here.
I need 2 on all of them.
It's in there. You can see right there. And then the Crusade objectives, we've got 1,
2, 3,
2,
4, 5, 6,
and then 3 tucked back in there. You can kind of see it. And so it's Orks versus Ravenwing. And here's Jesse with his Ravenwing army.
All right, over here we got a semi-proxied squad of bikes. Okay, standard sword. This is the plasma, this is the flamer.
Okay.
All right. Over here you've got another squad of bikes, flamer, plasma, heavy bolter, sword.
Okay. Heavy bolter on the attack bike?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, over here another squad. You've got plasma, flamer. His is just a chain sword.
Okay.
And then he's standard.
Okay.
Over here you have the support squadron. You've got, all 3 have the launchers on it. 1 heavy bolter, 1 multi-melta, 1 heavy flamer.
All right. All
Samuel
with Typhoon missiles.
Yep. Samuel on his land speeder.
Beautiful.
Right, which is twin-linked assault, twin-linked heavy bolter.
Okay.
Right. Over here is my Dark Knight proxied section. Okay, 1 with the grenade launcher, 2 with the plasma talons.
Okay.
Another bike squad over here. Melt-a-gun, flamer, heavy bolter on the attack bike.
Okay.
And then a sword on him. This is my command squad librarian with 2 psychic powers, and then the apothecary, the standard bearer, and champion.
All right.
And then over here we have the vengeance with the plasma and the assault unit.
All right. What powers did you roll for your librarian?
It's prescience and what's the other one?
Prescience and
Perfect timing.
perfect timing, ignoring cover saves. All right, here we are with Tim. Tim, what you got for these Orks?
Okay, I have a squad of big guns with 3 cannons and 3 ammo runs.
All right.
2 squads of 20 boys with a knob with a power claw.
All right, that's there and there.
A battle wagon, 4 big shooters, a reinforced ram. It's full of 8 ludas and 2 mechs to repair it, and a big mech with a force field.
Okay.
I got a truck here and there with 12 boys. One of them is a knob with power claw.
Okay.
Possible heavy armor.
5.
Okay.
And
8 to a 9 is 5?
Yep.
Knob bikers. I think it ended up being 6 regular bikers, 2 knobs with power claws, the war boss, and a pain boy.
Pain boy. All right.
And
so
the DACA jet back there.
and a DACA jet. DACA. Oh, and then Jesse also has a flyer. He's going to run the Nephilim with twin-link glass cannons, twin-link bolters, and the 6 Black Sword missiles. So we're going to go ahead and roll for the steal. Let's see if Tim can get it. And he rolled a 4. What a shame. What a shame. All right, so we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys back. So Ravenwing's going first. So we'll see you guys back after we'll see you back at the middle of turn 1. Spit it out, stupid. All right, see you guys back. All right, here we are, middle of turn 1. What'd you do, Jesse?
Alright, so with these guys, I shot into his boys over here, took out 3 from that squad.
Okay.
Alright, with this squad here, I shot in, I think I took out maybe 1 or 2.
Okay.
And then this squad gets more damage on them. These guys shot over there at the bikes.
At the Knob Bikers.
I think that killed off 1 of them.
Okay.
All of these guys,
The
all the
Typhoons.
launchers and stuff, took out the 5 boys back there.
Oh, okay.
The plasma took out at least 1, and then my knights moved up. And I moved up everybody else.
All right, and everybody moved up. Samuel's back there, kind of holding the backfield. So we will see you guys after the Orks turn 1. So end of turn 1. We'll be back. All right, here we are into turn 2. Tim, what'd your orcs do, buddy? We'll start down there with the bikers.
The bikers killed this thing.
The Landspeeder Vengeance.
Yeah, it's dead now.
All right. Didn't like those plasma plates, huh?
Sure didn't. And then I fired my looters, didn't do anything, but then I shot my big shooters at his bikes and killed one.
Okay.
And then everything else just moved up.
Everything just ran up, moved up, and advanced. There's those cannons. So, first blood goes to the Orks for the Landspeeder Vengeance. So, we will be back middle of turn 2. Here's let me get you a wide layout. So this is the Orks. So there you go. All right, we'll be back. All right, here we are, middle of turn 2. What'd you do, Jesse?
Alright, first I flamed into those, killed off a couple.
Okay.
Flamed into here, did a couple.
Okay.
Their shots didn't do anything in there. I think I killed maybe one more with the shooting in there from this squad.
Okay.
Last cannon came in, tried to shoot at the side of this vehicle, didn't do anything.
Oh.
This squad here, shot in to his boys on that side, took out a few.
Okay.
My launchers came in and wiped out all but 2 of the rest of them.
Yeah, those Typhoon speeders did work this turn for sure.
Over here, I shot everything at his bikes.
All right.
Knocked out, I believe, 4 more of them.
All right.
I moved up everything else.
Moved up everything else. So the tide advances. Man, Tim, you've lost quite a bit of stuff, man. That Ravenwing shooting, I don't think that should be underestimated because it's pretty gross, man. So we'll be back the end of turn 2. All right, here we are.
There's only 3 left, right?
Middle of turn 3?
No, end of turn 2.
4 up?
Wow, end of turn 2. What'd you do, Tim?
I killed his jet with my jet.
All right.
I moved these guys, these boys here, assaulted the bikes that used to be here. The boys in this truck jumped out,
That's 1. 4 up?
did work to them. The 15 or so boys that were here, all but 2 died, and they ran into this building here to hold the point.
All right.
Tried to assault here, didn't make it, too far away.
Oh, that's right. Charging through terrain, missed the
Yeah,
charge on
missed it.
Samuel's speeder.
And then the bikers killed this group of 5 that was here in Melee.
And then consolidated up there,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he hit and ran to jump out.
Yep.
All right, so we'll be back at the middle of turn 3. All right, guys, here we are. I apologize for the shadows. It's pretty crappy, but here we are. This is the middle of turn 3. Let's see what the Ravenwing did.
Alright, so flamed over here, killed off 3 of them.
Okay.
Shot at them, didn't get anything. Flamed over here, took out 2.
Okay.
Right.
There you go.
And then shot these guys here, took out a handful of them.
Okay.
Shot these guys over here, took out a couple of them.
Samuel took out a few more. Okay.
Shot everything else at these guys, didn't do anything.
The Knob Bikers.
Took 1 wound.
They took 1 wound. Those guys are hanging tough. All right, man. We'll see you guys back here the end of turn 3. End of turn 3. All right, we'll be back. All right, here we are. End of turn 4. Turn 4?
Turn 3, right?
Yeah. End of turn 3. My bad. All right, what you got there, Tim?
Assaulted the bikes here, killed them off, and consolidated towards the objective.
Okay.
The jet killed one of his land speeders.
All right.
Shot these guys to death.
One guy left.
One guy that was
The
yeah.
one guy that was left. I assaulted Samuel back there. He's dead now.
Oh, Warlord.
I think that's pretty much it.
All right. So how does it stand right now? We've got. Sorry, we got a disco going on. So right now, nobody's on this Emperor's Will objective. You do have this Emperor's Will.
Yeah.
And then the Crusade objectives here is open. this one's being held by the Orks there, and then the last one,
It's some stadium in LA.
2 inches
yeah,
or 3 inches?
3 inches.
Yeah, I'm on this one too.
All right, so that's, and then nobody's on that one. So we'll be back at the end of, or middle of turn 4. All right, guys, here we are, middle of turn 4. What you got, Jesse?
All right. Use my attack bike to take out the remaining 2 on this objective here.
All right.
And I've flanked these guys around to the side here. Shot up about 4 of his boys here in the back.
All right.
And use the template to attempt to shoot at the boys over there and didn't hit.
Bummer. So that's it for turn 4. This is a freaking bloodfest. This is the dead pile for the Orks. Dude, a bunch of dead bikers, a bunch of dead boys, and here's the Ravenwing body count. Dude, a whole bunch of feathers I see there.
This guy.
Freaking a bunch of dead speeders on the table, dead flyer, dead land speeder vengeance. So this, dead Samuel. So this has been really a war of attrition for sure. We'll see if the Ravenwing have enough to hold on, or if the Orks are going to take over. Let's get a widescreen, since the sun has gone down a little bit, and there's the battlefield. So we'll be back at the end of turn 4 after the Orks get a turn. All right, guys, here we are, end of turn 4. The bloodletting continues. What you got, Tim?
Okay, the bikers moved over here, shot this squad, killed all but 1.
All right, out of the Black Knights.
Black Knights, the Dakajet and the Ludas both shot at this squad.
At the command squad, killing 1.
1 or 2, yeah.
All right.
The cannons killed the last speeder over there.
Oh, Speeder's got freaking Mr. Jink.
Man, this squad's trying to grab that objective.
Okay, so we got a little boy squad coming back to get one of the Emperor's Will. I meant a small boy squad, not little boys.
And then the Orks that were here got in the truck, backed up so they can try to get this one.
Backed up to try to grab the other Emperor's Will objective. So, as it stands now, dude, it's pretty tight, and I'm going to say, dude, less than 15 models left at the end of the game, because it's going to be ugly. So we'll be back at the middle of turn 5. All right, here we are, middle of turn 5. What'd you do, Jesse?
All right, so I moved the attack bike up to hold the objective.
All right.
I moved my command squad up to support him. Did 1 whole points for the damage here. Continued the assault with these guys.
With the knob bikers,
And I
with
took out my remaining sergeant. So
the black. All right, and that's it. So this one's winding down. We'll see you guys the end of turn 5. See what the Orks is new. So we'll be back. Well, we're back, and I lied. Let's see, we got
1, 2,
3, 6, 9. What do I got there?
You got 6.
6, so that's 15 plus back there. 5 plus cannons. Ah, shit, I missed it by 5. About 20 models left. Unfortunately, they're all the fun guys. You know, Orks, fun guys. I'm here all week. All right, so Ravenwing got tabled, unfortunately. So Orks did work. It was really close. And dude, the war boss,
I thought that
the war boss on a bike with the power claw is just really tough, man. So words from Jesse. How was it, buddy?
It was good. It was really close, and I learned don't get too close too fast.
Actually, step that way so I can see.
Start over.
There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, it was good. I learned quite a bit from it. Ended really quick, which is always good. But learn not to get too close too quick with these guys. And if I was playing just Orks, it would have been more Flamers versus Plasma.
Right, plasma doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, the first turn when you swooped in there and shot him up pretty good, it was just once the flood gets on top of you, it's really hard when you have such few models to answer back to just the weight of the Orks. So, Tim, what you got to say?
Power claws are really cool.
Power claws for the win.
Yeah, I think that's about the moral of the story there.
Yeah, dude, those claws do work. I freaking hate Orks just for that one simple fact. Power claws. So, as it stands right now, you're going to be faced up against the winner of that game back there. And Dan had it turn 5, but it went to turn 6. And Eric is pulling some crazy maneuver shenanigans. So we're going to be back for, I'm not sure, we'll probably get my game from round 1. I'm not too sure if we'll get the other opening round game, but then we'll make sure we get the semifinal and the final covered. So we'll be back next time for the beatdown.